Entering main menu screen, Dynasty is selected. Burn 0 UDK1 aim at ready. Team set. Entering teams. Oregon State. Oregon. San Diego State selected. Penn State selected. Defensive 3 to 4. 4. Multiple. Michigan 89 selected. Ready. Home team selection Utes.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Option is set to. Coaching, there are 2 categories.
And the Utes will kick it off to get us underway.
Defensive play call option is set to is selected.
From inside his own 15, look, just keeps moving.
And entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume. Entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering, yes. No. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will. Home team selection, you ready. Edit, team set, entering team setting, Purdue, South Carolina select, run shoots, Penn State, defense, 3 to 4, 4, multiple, Michigan 89 selected, edit uniform, entering, uniform name option is set to current away. Ready. Home team selection Utes.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
College kick return. Normal.
The Utes will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Pitch at HDC. Clear. There are 8 category. Formation. Concept. Media. Mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 10 options. Colorado is selected.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking Looking to throw, it's Aller. Fires to the middle. Tosses it incomplete. Let's take just a second to talk about Penn State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. And he has taken it all back. Touchdown, Utah!
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this
ball on side base. College kick return.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Outside zone, there are 10 categories. You have 17 options. HB stretch is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the right. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Inside zone.
And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Aller. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ross. And he's brought down after a nice game. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Sluggo.
Looking to fire. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utes! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Outside zone third. PHP sweep. ISO. PHP dot. PHP break.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
Inside zone.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6 yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40 yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Right.
This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. He's loose. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Wheel.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Right down the middle. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from the senior.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Short cross.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleed.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback got it himself. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the team.
Touchdown, Utah! A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ivy. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
Corner.
Back to pass, it's Allard. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you can tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Portland. W.R. Smash.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Saunders. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
He's marked down at the 22. Good enough for a first down.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
Posts it. Entering play call, flood. There are 12 categories. You have 22 options, or the Regioni HD scissors is selected.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Wheel. Wheel.
To the air, it's Allard. Turns it loose. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Singleton. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
Paco slot cross. Go. Portland. W.R. Smash.
And the Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Oh, they're after him. Keeps it going. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
To the air, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
The Nittany Lions are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Defense not showing press coverage. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Unloads it left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
I absolutely understand the thought process of this offense. The defense has to cover 99 yards. I'm okay with throwing the football, but, man, you got to throw that thing aggressively where only your guy can get it, not the defender. They make a big play, create some big momentum, and set their offense up in awesome field position.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Short cross. Posts it.
Wants to throw. It's out. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Entering play
forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Categories. You have 15 toe flip, defense, cornerback, option, pitch, key, safety, toe flip, defense, option, RPO, strict tackling option, some drops, flats option is set to default, substitution.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but
he wants to take the top off. It's caught. defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Entering play call, tight, free high, sub blitz free.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Blitz free. Temperature drop. Stack. Sub blitz free. Michael free. Penny. Cover 3 match.
And the Utes can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. It's Dampier. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll send the back in motion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lining up for the PAT.
Low block right is selected.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They are trailing by 14 to Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen,
thanks for the update on that with Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
WT subtract the option is set to balanced. Concept. Run.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Categories. You have 4 options. Stick and nod is selected. Ghost.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Corner's going to give them room. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks.
Play tight, man coverage, 1WR1. Man zone. Cover 2 man, cover 2 man, cover 2 man.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
Cover 2 man.
Timeout, Utah.
Let's get it.
Give cushion.
White 94 slider choice. Set. He'll take it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Utes will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually
fires deep toward the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half, and on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Play type. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage. 54 plays. You have 5 options. Zone cover, blitz, man blitz, LB blitz 0.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Seam flat.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape, scramble, and go pick up the first down. That is
turning it on. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5. 3rd.
Turning on the Jets. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. He's got him still on his feet. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. And here they are in field goal range, it's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Coach suggestions.
He has been
categories.
surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No shot to return that one as he booted it out of the back of the end zone.
Flood well categories. You had 22 options or the Ragioni HB scissors is selected.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Ross.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can flip the ball and tighten their nose. How about a defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Might as well stick with him. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TV runs, you got to have that balance.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Seam flat.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Moving away from pressure. He's got it. Almost took it all the way in there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Gonna look downfield again. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
That pass not close.
Entering
He got
play call,
drilled
coach
trying to deliver it,
suggestions,
and it'll
there are
bring up
6
4th
categories.
down. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He got it. Well, that's just piling
Entering
on.
play call,
Not the
college
penalty
kick
flag,
return.
just the
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Ivy. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards
Entering
short of
play
where
call,
he'd be if he'd just
pass,
taken a knee in the
Ohio,
end zone.
error 6, bench Wyco, slant, middle slant, stick.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Zig.
Back to throw, it's Aller. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man, it's Singleton. Across the
Entering
35,
play,
out of
stick.
bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense,
Short
get the
cross.
confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Ghost.
Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
YMTN drive, slot cross, cheat slot cross.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Catch in the middle, it's Dinkins. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy.
Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
And the extra point splits the upright.
Entering play call, college, there are 2 categories, normal.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their... Another ball is knocked free. Recovered by the kicking team.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get pumped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job with ball security.
Back to pass, it's Aller. Looking down the middle. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's
Entering
got
play
it first
call,
and goal
coach
from the 6.
suggestions. There are 8
This has been a frustrating day. I mean,
RPO
they
plans
haven't
post.
moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but
Right.
they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard
Entering
line,
play
but this
call,
defense is taking some
coach
punches.
suggestion. Red option. RPO plans red option. Clear. Error. Formation. Error. Play type. Error. Inside handoff. Error. Over to outside handoff.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Entering play
The
call,
result of this
coach
game is going to
suggestions.
sting
There are 8
for sure,
categories.
but
You have 15
you've got to continue
options.
to
Have
build,
empty
you've got to
selected.
improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives.
Entering
Coaches
play
are always
call,
looking for those
formula.
things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Cover 2, cover 3 zone, cover 6.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Cover 3 Scott.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position.
Yes.
You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Just feeds the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Entering play, cover 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Oh, out of space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Utes want to move quickly.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on
Entering
3rd.
play call.
He
cover
is
3
going
zone.
nowhere.
There are 3
Stop at
categories.
the line
You
of
have
scrimmage.
8 options. Cover 3
It's
matches
hard to
selected.
run on a defense that comes off the
Yes.
ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Only a couple there, and now staring
Entering
at
play
3rd and
call.
8.
Cover 3 zone. There are
And that
3
run really didn't go
categories.
anywhere. A lot of
You have
times we don't
8
focus on it
options.
enough,
Cover
but
3
how
matches.
important those
Yes.
5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They are finding soft spots in this
Entering
defense. He's got it
cover
down to
6.
the 25.
Cover 6 Willie.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get
Entering
sacked,
play
and he
call.
just...
Cover 3. Entering pause screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected.
Watley was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
And the Utes have their offense in high gear. Quarterback will keep it. Got room to work. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Utes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Calls his own number. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This is a design run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this?
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering warning yes. Entering home screen Dynasty is selected. Notification to navigate here to update your online status.